Now let's jump right into hard surface modeling. Well, what is that really? Well, to give you a better understanding, let me explain the two types of modeling. There's hard surface modeling, which is used for specifically targeting structure and shape. And then there's organic modeling, where we target structure, shape, and deformation. The difference between these two is that a hard surface model is mainly used for props. It's mainly used for things in our scene that do not change shape. They may move around, but they don't actually change shape. An organic model, however, is used more like a human. You know how the human's arms can move and the legs can move? These are deformations. We're deforming the original shape. Now, it's a little bit weird to think about at first, but when you start to see it in action, you start to understand. So to give you a demonstration, I'm going to show you the difference between hard surface modeling and organic modeling. On our screen, we have three objects. They all look fairly similar. On the left, we have an object that is made of two pieces. In the center, we have a hard surface object, and on the right, we have an organic object. Now let me demonstrate what this actually means. If I look at the left object and I rotate it, I can see that I'm actually getting bent. But what I'm also getting is two separate pieces. I'm noticing this because there's a gap here. This is not actually a deformation. If I select the center object, I can see that if I rotate this object, I don't get a bend. I can also translate it and I don't get a bend. So the only way to bend this object would be through a deformation. However, it's not going to work because this is a hard surface object. So let me add a bend deformer to it. And now I'm going to go ahead and change the curvature. And we'll notice that this isn't actually getting curve or a curvature or a bend. This is actually creating a distortion. What's happening here is there's not enough information for this bend to occur. So what happens if we have an organic model and we apply a bend deformer to it? Well, the difference is we've actually added more topology or more edges. Also, there's vertices that make up these edges. So this object has more information stored in it to be able to use the bend deformer. So if I select this object, go to deform at the top, and apply a bend deformer, and then adjust the curvature, I'll notice that I get a completely different result than the hard surface object. This is the difference between hard surface and organic. Hard surface is not meant to deform. Organic is. So what should we take from this? Well, to put it simply, when we use hard surface modeling techniques, all we're really trying to do is to create a prop, a scene, a building, something static that doesn't actually have any distortion that's going to be related to it later. If we want distortion later, then we're going to need to use organic modeling techniques. We'll get to organic things later, but for now, I just wanted you to know the difference between organic and hard surface modeling. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.